Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon, guys. Okay, I will explain to you about the essay. Good introduction paragraph is an essential part of any academic essay. It sets up your argument and tells the reader what to expect. The main goals of an introduction are to catch your reader's attention, give background on your topic, present your thesis to the central point of your essay. Step 1. Hook your reader. Your first sentence sets the tone for the whole essay, so spend some time on writing an effective hook. Avoid long, tense sentences to start with something clear, concise and shorty that will spark your reader's curiosity. The hook should let the reader enter your essay, giving a sense of the topic you are writing about and why it is interesting. Avoid overly broad claims or plain statements of facts. Example: writing a good hook. Takes a look of this example of weak hooks and learn how to improve them. Braille was an extremely important invention. The invention of Braille was a major turning point in the history of disability. The first sentence is a dry fact. The second sentence is more interesting, marking a broad claim about exactly why the topic is important. The Internet is defined as a global computer network providing a variety of information and communication facilities. The spread of the Internet has a world-changing effect, not least in the world of education. Avoid using a dictionary definition as your hook, especially if it is an obvious term that everyone knows. The improv example here is still bright, but it gives us much clearer sense of what the essay will be about. Example others. Mary Shelley's Frankenstein is a famous book from the 19th century. Mary Shelley's Frankenstein is often read as a cautionary tales about the dangers of scientific advancement. Instead of just stating a fact that the reader already knows, the improv crystals spoil the mainstream interpretation of the books, implying that it's a essay will after a different interpretation. Next, step 2. Give background information. Next, give your reader the context they need to understand your topic and argument. Depending on the subject of your essay, this may include historical, geographical, or social context, an outline of debates you're addressing, summary of relevant theories or research about the topic, definition of key terms. The information here should be bright but clearly focused and relevant to your argument. Don't give too much detail, for you can mention points that you will attend later. But save your evidence and interpretation for the main body of the essay. How much space you need for background depends on your topic and the scope of your essay. In our Braille example, we take a few sentences to introduce the topic and sketch the social context that the essay will address. Next, step 3. Present your thesis statement. Now it's time to narrow your focus and show exactly what you want to say about the topic. This is your thesis statement, a sentence or two that sums up your overall argument. This is the most important part of your introduction. A good thesis is not just a statement of facts by the claim that requires evidence and explanation. The goal is to clearly convey your own position in debate or your counter. The goal is to clearly convey your own position in a debate or your counter point about a topic. Next, step 4. Map your essay structures, particularly in longer essays. It is helpful to end the introduction by synopsing what will be covered in each part, keep it concise and give your reader a clear sense of the direction your argument will. Next, step 5. Check and revise. As you research and write, your argument might change focus or direction as you learn more. For this reason, it is often a good idea to wait until later in the writing process before you write in the introduction paragraph to it. Can even be the very last thing you write. When you finish writing the essay, body and conclusion, you sort it to the introduction and check that it matches the contents of the essay. It is especially important to make sure your thesis statement accurately represents what you do in the essay. If your argument has gone in a different direction than planned, tweak your thesis statement to match what you actually say. You can use the checklist below to make sure your introduction does everything it's supposed to. Okay, that's all explanation by me. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.